Hi everyone, it's Miss Finnegan here, and it is Tuesday, May 5th. It's Cinco de Mayo, so that's something to smile about, and it's Tuesday, so that means Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday are falling on the same day. So if nothing else can make us smile right now, tacos usually can do the trick. So if you like tacos, I encourage you to celebrate Cinco de Mayo with some traditional Latin food, and I am going to be making some tacos tonight, so I'm excited about that. What I'm not excited about is the news that we all heard that school will not be going back this year. But the good thing is we still have each other, we still have our Friendship Fridays, we still have our morning meeting Mondays, and I will be consistently doing Wednesday Google Meets for any help. In the past, we did a couple for just math and writing, but I think I'm going to try to figure something out where I give some open office hours where you can pop on and chat if you want to chat, or pop on and ask questions if you have any questions about the work. I'm sending you a huge virtual hug. I miss you all very, very much, and I have a lot of sadness about not being able to be your teacher in school, but I will still be your teacher, and I will always be there for you, and I want you guys to remember that. Remember, I am your rock, you guys rock, and I hope that you found your rocks, that I kind of did the old ding-dong ditch on your doorsteps yesterday, so just remember I'm always here for you. And because of that, let's jump into a quote of the day to keep our spirits high. I like this one for today. If you are persistent, you will get it. If you are consistent, you will keep it. So to be persistent means you will not give up. You will keep trying. You will be determined. To be consistent means you do something over and over again and keep with a pattern. So if you really want something, keep at it and keep doing it and don't give up. That's always the message, right? Never give up. Okay, so let's pop on to reading, writing, math, and social studies to see what we're working on today. In reading today, you're going to talk about the setting of a story. So where, when, and how do you know what the setting is? You can do it with the book you're reading, or you can use the book The Raft. If you remember, I read this book to you all in the beginning of the year, and it was about a boy leaving the city and going to his grandmother's, and he was not happy about going to the grandmother's, and then all these beautiful, wonderful things happened in the story. So if you want to re-listen to that and use that for your reading today, you absolutely can. Think about the setting. For writing today, we're going to pop into our realistic fiction. We're doing our solution paragraph. So if you remember, my problem and how she was solving it is Casey was talking to her camp counselor, Faye, and Casey mentioned that she couldn't swim, and Faye told her that she was once a camper too, and she also didn't know how to swim. So now we're going to have the solution come right now. So Faye and Casey continued to talk. Faye told Casey all about how she was a camper at Camp Anawana many years ago. Faye did not know how to swim, and it made her nervous, but she overcame her fear. Casey, I learned to swim here at camp. It's the perfect place. The edge of the lake is very shallow, so you can stand on your feet whenever you feel uncomfortable, Faye told her. Casey felt a wave of relief flood her body. She can learn to swim this summer. Thanks so much for telling me your story, Faye. Can you please teach me to swim like you do? Well, not in those jean shorts, kiddo. Go put on your suit. Let's go. Faye laughed and raced Casey back to the cabin. So that's your solution. They told the truth, they talked it out, and then tomorrow is the conclusion paragraph, and that's when I'm just going to wrap it up. I'm going to have fun with the story, talk about how they're swimming together, and maybe add some feeling in there. So just think about how you can solve your problem. Moving on to math today, doing more fractions on a number line. I want to show you something. I know Mr. M is doing the math videos and he's doing a really nice job showing you things, but I was doing some live lessons yesterday and I was talking about making sure we're counting the jumps on a number line and not the tick marks. And I'm going to show you what that means right here. So I'm going to, hopefully my scribble tool works. I'm going to try to draw on here. So Mr. M had put 0 out of 3 on this first line because this is 0. And how did I know it was out of 3? Well, I know that there are 3 parts. Now, here's what I also know. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 tick marks on the number line, but we're not counting those. We are actually counting the space in between, so I call them the jumps. So 1, 2, 3 jumps. That's how I got my denominator of 3. Now let me do the same thing for the next one. For here, I'm going to count my jumps so I can find my denominator because here we didn't tell you what the denominator was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps. So this denominator must be 0 out of 5, and this must be 1 jump out of 5. Let's try the next one. I'm going to count with you. For the denominator to find it, we have to make the jumps. Okay. Oopsies. My tool is not sticking there. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to move this back down. And I'm going to try to get my scribble tool to work so I can draw on here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. So that means my denominator should be 6. This is 0 out of 6. This is 1 jump out of 6. This is 2 jumps out of 6. So hopefully that will help you a little bit in doing your math work today, okay? All right, moving on to social studies. Yesterday you should have been drawing and coloring in your actual shop. I love to see the work that you did. I know Sydney showed me hers. Asheria was talking about hers to me on Flipgrid, and I know I saw Sarah's. So I'm excited to see your candies today. Let's take a look on the slide to see what you're doing. Today you're creating 2 original candies, but what I mean by that is you are doing this over 2 days. So today you'll do 1 candy, tomorrow you'll do another. You don't have to do 4. I don't want you guys to think you have to do 2 each day. No, overall you're just going to make 2 candies for the whole project. So today you work on 1. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to draw your candy and the outside, the wrapper. You can tell me what it tastes like. You're going to make a price for it. Here's some examples there. Make a logo that's like what represents the candy. And then you're going to make a slogan like Skittles, taste the rainbow. Butterfinger, nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. M&M's, melt in your mouth, not in your hands. And Sour Patch Kids, first they're sour, then they're sweet. So I loved how we talked about our favorite candies, so you guys can think about those and really look at certain logos and things like that. Let's see what I have right next to me right here. For example, I have, of course, Mr. Matt buys Oreo stuff always, and see how this is the Oreo logo right there. Like Goldfish also has a slogan, the snack that smiles back. I feel like we've had this conversation at snacks sometimes. So yeah, that is what you're doing today for social studies. All right, everyone, work hard. Try to smile today. Hopefully the weather plays along with us because we can get outside and get some fresh air. And remember, you rock. I'm here for you. I will see you on Flipgrid and in the comments if you need me. Bye, everyone.